What is it? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Please, all of you respond to me, guys. All of you get my voice on screen. All of you respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good morning, guys. And on a small request from my side, almost all morning 7 onwards, morning 6 o'clock onwards, I'm having some back-to-back classes. Okay. So before your class, 10 to 11:30, I have to take some class there. So maybe every day a bit delay, I'm able to start the class. Exactly at 11:30, I need to start the class there. But because of that previous class now, then grace time I required. That means we need to manage it. Why? Because all students must leave from the classroom. Then again, we have to come here. And moreover, some 10 to 10 minutes of gap is going to be happen. Or maybe in the worst case, 15 minutes. But we can think of it minimum 1 hour 15 minutes every day minimum class is going to be happen, but 10 to 15 minutes of time as early as possible I'll come to the class. I'll start the class there. Okay, right, sir. That you have to recognize. And apart from this, so we are discussing about that very introduction content for our Java. Then so all of you please take this link for the classroom notes. Those are new today, or maybe those are not having link now. Try to take this link for daily classroom notes. For daily classroom notes. Okay. I think all of you are having this link. It's okay. If you're not having it, now try to take this link. In this link only, our daily classroom notes is going to be available. All right. So I think Friday one class and Monday I've taken another class. Only two classes I've taken. So just only overview what is full stack Java and what is there inside the Java. That overall view I'm discussing there. And in the last class, that means on Monday, I took the class for Java and its types. What are the various modules are available inside the Java that I've taken, right? Just for quick review about the previous class, Java is a programming language. Java programming language was provided by Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems has provided Java in the form of three modules. In the form of three modules, Java was provided. What are the three modules where Java has given three parts here? First one is what there? J2SE, J2EE, and J2ME. Why number 2 is available in the names? No. In the second version of the Java, huge number of changes are available. More and more number of changes are available. At present, whatever the Java now we are seeing there, 70% of the Java was added at the second version of the Java. To give significance for the second version of the Java, they included the two in the module names. Later on, it was changed here. It was removed there. Now, recently, we are having the terminology like what there? Java SE, Java EE, and Java ME. Okay, fine. What you are understanding about Java SE? Abbreviation for Java SE, what there? Java 2 Standard Edition. It will provide only fundamentals of the Java. It can be used to prepare standalone applications. Then what is the meaning of the standalone application? If you observe this, all of you observe carefully. The meaning of the standalone application is if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as standalone application. Examples for standalone applications are calculator, calendar, paint, brush, So all these things are come under like what there, that is standalone applications. How many applications are standalone applications in outside? No, overall 5% of the applications are what there, standalone applications. 5% of the applications are only standalone applications. Okay, its a direct utilization is only 5%, but its a dependency level is what there, 1000%. Its a direct utilization is only 5%, but its a dependency level is what there, 1000%. Recognize this point clearly. After that, it is a dependent platform for programming language for different applications. Now J2E application development, mobile based application development like Android, big data analysis like what, Hadoop, testing tools like Selenium and Salesforce and SAP related tools, and so on and so on and so on, so many things. For almost all 99% of the tools in software industry, they're running on the top of what, their core Java only. That's why here we are getting like what, their 1000% is a dependency level for what, their Java programming language. Coming to the J2EE, J2EE is what there, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. It will provide server-side programming. After that, it can be used to prepare enterprise applications or distributed applications. If it design and execute any application by using client-server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called an enterprise application. Understand my point now? Client to server. Client will send request. Server will send some response. If you design application in this mode, then that application is what there, an enterprise application or a distributed application. 95% of the applications are like what there, enterprise applications. Examples. What are the various examples now? All banking applications, all healthcare applications, all social network applications, all food delivery applications, all e-commerce applications, almost all 95% of the applications everywhere we can see what their enterprise applications only. Leave this one. Next one is what there, J2ME. J2ME abbreviation is what there, Java 2 Micro Edition. Observe carefully, Java 2 Micro Edition. Next one is, it will provide micro programming. It can be used to provide or prepare mobile based applications. If we design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, then that application is called a mobile based application. How many applications are mobile based applications in outside? 100% of the applications are what, there, mobile based applications. Nowadays, already in every platform, in every domain, mobile application support is available. Take any banking related thing, every bank is having their own mobile app. Understand my point? Your social network applications, if we take, even Gmail or Facebook or maybe WhatsApp or maybe something else, Telegram, all these are mobile applications are available. Not only that, food delivery applications is a by default in mobile applications only. Next one is apart from the e-commerce applications, if we take Amazon, then what next one get apart from this Amazon, Flipkart, all these things are like what there, mobile applications only. In our mobile phone, we can do everything. See how mobile based applications are spreading throughout the world. We are not recognized it. Nowadays, even at the villages, farmers are doing some agriculture. There they are doing some agriculture by listening the songs in YouTube. That YouTube is what? See, that farmers don't know about the browser. We have to open the browser. In the browser, we have to type www.youtube.com. They don't know anything about it. Just they have one icon there on their mobile screen. They have one YouTube icon, a red color symbol. When they see that, when they click on it, automatically some search bar is coming there. Even they're not going to type anything. Just there is a mic symbol. They will select it. They will speak something what they require. Voice search they are using there. Finally, they are getting like what there, the total. Whatever the things they require, they're giving like what their voice search, and finally they are getting it. Even when compared with the cities now, at villages only, that mobile utilization is going on more. At present in India, especially in India, I'm telling them. Even they are doing their own, then voice search they are doing there. But in some situations, we are not aware about it. We have to go for some voice search. But everywhere they're thinking about voice search. They're getting it. So because of that reason, what I'm telling there, nowadays, mobile application development is very much a spreaded area in outside there. It's very much spreaded in outside here. Everywhere, in every platform, in every location, mobile based applications are ruling the content. So it is having very good demand. It's a wide area, wide market is going on for mobile application development. Very good demand is going on. But even though mobile application development has this much of demand, but still J2ME is not having much demand. It's almost all dead. J2ME is meant for mobile application development, but it is almost all dead. Why J2ME is not having very good demand in outside there is totally because of is completely because of the alternatives, number of alternatives for simplifying the mobile application development. What alternatives are available here? Maybe Android or maybe like what their iPhone, like different technologies are available. Because of these many technologies, because of these many alternatives for these mobile based applications, no, J2ME is getting very less demand in outside. Now, how the situation is going on nowadays in outside, if you ask to any Java developer, how many parts are available inside the Java, please confirm to me like this. If you ask to him, then he's able to give the information like what there. Java in the sense only two things, J2SE, J2EE. Even they are unable to speak out the name J2ME. Yes, all of you getting my point or not? So this is the situation about like what there, J2ME. So even for us also not required to think about all the content clearly. Okay, leave this punch here. After this, after understanding this content here, already given information about full stack Java. What is the meaning of full stack Java? Right, it is getting some importance there. What is a roadmap? How we are going to complete this content here? I given already the points to you, and I given some type of advantages of these courses and everything. What batches here we are going to be provide as part of Durgasoft with respect to the Java. All the things I given, even this link I have given there, this document link, no, there we can watch one time. Then by scrolling down, we are able to get what I have given their promises inside the class. No, everything we are able to get. Okay, leave this point clearly. Now, today I want to start our core Java syllabus directly. Content I want to start directly. I'm going to start officially. We are going to start our content here. Try to recognize this clearly. Fine. Listen, all of you know, J2SE or in our language, if you think about it, core Java. I need to start today. But inside this core Java or inside this J2SE, what I am going to cover, what topics I am going to cover. At least one time we need to have some clarity on it. After that, I will start our content. Okay. What I am going to discuss there. Let me list out all the topics. What I am going to be cover inside the core Java. After that, we will plan for it. Now, see this one. First one is introduction. Very first one is introduction. Inside this introduction, what we are going to discuss there? Nothing. Very simple. Already we have C and C++ programming languages. Then what is the requirement to come for Java? How Java is good when compared with the C and C++? For example, if you ask to anybody else, now tell me which programming language is good when compared with the C, C++, Java. If you compare with these three, if you compare these three, which one is very good? If you ask there, definitely our response should be what there? Java only. But how Java is good when compared with the C and C++? That we have to say. So there I'm going to discuss about it. What are the various differences between C, C++ and Java? What is the requirement to come for Java over C and C++? What benefits we are able to get by taking the Java classes? What benefits we are able to get through this Java in the development part? All these points here we have to understand there inside this introduction only. After that, in a simple 5 minutes of time, if you want to give clarity, what is Java? There I have to go for Java features topic. 11 to 12 number of features are available. If I speak out all the features now, top to bottom of Java, we are going to understand what is Java, what is the nature of the Java, how Java is available, what Java is providing services, that each and everything here we are going to understand. After completion of this introduction part, that means after understanding that, Java naming conventions. Naming conventions in the sense like what there, Java is a case sensitive programming language. Is it? Java is what there? A case sensitive programming language. What is the meaning of case sensitiveness? No, lowercase letters and uppercase letters not same, both are different. Even if I provide small abc is not equals to capital ABC. In the case of case sensitive programming languages, lowercase letters and uppercase letters both are not same, both are different. Separate recognition is available for lowercase letters and for what their uppercase letters. That is a point here. We have to recognize clearly. Okay, leave this one. So next one is what there. After completion of this part here, how to prepare Java program. What format we have to follow to prepare Java programs? Comment section, package section, import section, classes and interfaces section, main class section. There is a format, clear cut structure is available for Java. What structure here we are going to follow? That information also here we are going to understand part of the introduction only. So finally, some idea, some basic idea. What is Java? How it is available? These points we are going to understand in what their introduction content clearly. Okay, leave this one. After completion of this, I need to go for like what there steps to prepare first Java program. Steps to prepare first Java application. From this topic onwards, programming part will start. Application development we are going to start gradually, slowly. It's not like immediately programming, immediately theory, not like that. Gradually, step by step, we are going to understand. Steps to prepare first Java application here we are going to take. Observe carefully. In that steps to prepare first Java application, what I am going to discuss with you clearly, in steps to prepare first Java application, all of you observe carefully, how to download Java software from internet, from where we have to download, how to install it. I will show that installation process in front of you clearly. Each and every point we are going to understand clearly in installation process. After the installation of the Java software, what setups we have to provide in our system to use Java software. Path environment variable we have to set temporarily and as well as in what there permanently. How to set them? Path environment variable. What is the purpose of the class path environment variable? After that, how to write a program? To write minimum program, I want display hello world or I want display some welcome message. What elements are required to write program? What is the purpose of each and every element? After understanding this, after understanding that writing program there, how to save Java file in our computer? Where to save Java file? How to save Java file? While saving Java file, what rules and regulations here we have to follow? After that, after writing the program, after saving the program, how we are going to compile the program? What is the need of compilation? How to perform compilation? If you perform compilation, what is going on internally? What is the responsibility of the operating system? What is the responsibility of the Java compiler? What compiler will do as part of the Java program for compilation? After that, how to execute the program? If we execute the program, how we are going to get output? What is the flow of execution in our program? Where the program execution will start? Where the program execution will stop? Who will do this entire work? That everything we are going to understand in a part of like what there steps to prepare first Java application. Please all of you recognize this, that numbers are given there. All these numbers are units, separate units. First one is introduction unit. Next one is what there first application development unit. In that unit again subheadings are available. I'm not writing the subheadings now. Just unit names all I'm telling to you, but some explanation I'm telling to you. Try to understand it clearly. Today's class is very important. Today's class is very important. Why? Because what I am going to discuss with you in under this core Java, today I'm going to explain the total overall view. Each and every topic as per the possibilities I'm going to explain to you. So we are able to get overall idea on Java. How Java and where Java is available, how to use the Java, this kind of picture, one big picture we are able to get it. So I'm going to discuss about these topics clearly now. Right. After this, after completion of this, steps to prepare first Java application. The third topic here, what we are going to understand there, language fundamentals. Language fundamentals. All of you observe carefully. In steps to prepare first Java application, mainly what I am going to discuss now, how to install Java software, how to write Java program, how to save Java file, how to compile the program, and how to execute the program, only these things. But what we have to write inside the Java program, how we are going to prepare the logic, how we are going to put some code inside the program, that logical thinking, the logics we are going to implement in like what their language fundamentals. Every language should have some basics, some fundamental units. That fundamental units here we are going to understand inside the language fundamentals. Examples for these language fundamentals I'm telling to you. What is an identifier? What is an operator? What is a literal? What is a variable? What is a keyword? What is a reserved watch? After understanding it, what is a data type? What is the need of the data types now? How many data types are available? What are the values which are respective to the data types now? What are the ranges of the each and every data types? What are the default value for each and every data type? What is the memory for each and every data type? Size of the memory for each and every data type. After completion of this, typecasting. What is the meaning of conversion from one type to another type? What is the advantage we are able to get by performing typecasting? And what are the various Java statements are available? Conditional statements, if, else if ladder, switch programming construct. After completion of this, iterative statements now, for loop, for each loop, while loop, do while loop, transfer statements, break statement, continue statement, and so on. After completion of this, another one is Java patterns. How we are going to display the stars in a particular square shape. How we are going to display stars in a rectangle. How we are going to display the stars in a triangle. How to display the stars in a pyramid shape. How to display the stars in like what there, half pyramid shape. Understand my point now? How to display the letters in a different things now. So all this content here, all these concepts here we are getting where we can understand clearly. All these points here we have to understand clearly. So under language fundamentals here, we are able to understand the content here. After these language fundamentals, that means inside the part of the language fundamentals, no, how to develop the logics. Some different examples we are going to take. Through that examples here, we are going to prepare. What examples now? How to check whether a number is even number or odd number. How to check prime numbers. How to display prime numbers up to 100. What is Fibonacci series? How to display that numbers in Fibonacci series. How to calculate factorial value. How to display that factorial of a particular one. Get my point or not? Like this, so many technical view. That means some kind of programming implementation kind of applications we are going to do. Some examples we are going to do. Some exercise we are going to do. By that, logical capability will be increased with you. If I do all these examples here, part of this language fundamentals, automatically we are able to get like what their logical thinking, that thinking ability we are able to get. Most of the people are saying in general, before the demo classes, most of the people are there used to say to me, sir, I'm not good at programming part. I'm scaring by seeing that programming code. Then when I see some coding part, no, I'm getting some kind of fairness with me. How to come out from this? The solution for this is what their language fundamentals topic. If you are good at language fundamentals, you are good at coding part. Easily we can prepare the code. Easily we can implement the applications now. Right, that's why we are going to put more time, more content. We are going to discuss part of like what their language fundamentals. Right, sir. Good, sir. Next one is after that, after completion of this particular content here, after understanding it, the next one, object-oriented programming. Oops, we are going to discuss there is the heart of the entire core Java. Is the heart of the entire core Java. See, one point of one relation I'm going to specify to you. If you want to keep some stars there, you can give 100 stars for this particular topic. Listen one point. Entire software industry is going on almost all on the base of Java. Entire Java is going on the base of the core Java. Entire core Java is going on the base of the object orientation. Entire software industry. Understand it clearly. How much it is a base for industry. If we shuffle this Java, nothing is there in industry. Entire software industry is moving on the top of what there? Oops, object orientation nowadays. That we have to understand effectively, more effectively. I had very good R&D work regarding this object orientation. More and more content we are going to discuss about it. Okay, fine. What we are going to understand inside this object orientation? What topics we are going to understand inside this object orientation? If we come for this point here, answers are very clear. Object oriented features, class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing, 7 number of features now. Where class itself I will take nearly 4 or 5 days. Only class. What is a class? To understand this class and its utilization, nearly 3 to 4 days of time, minimum 4 days of time. I'm going to take about classes. How to create an object, how to access the members of a particular class. What is the internal process of creating an object? How memory will be allocated for an object? How data is going to be stored inside the object? What is a constructor? How to use constructors? Types of the constructors. Default constructors, user defined constructors, parameterized constructors, zero argument constructors. Is that copy construct is available or not inside the Java? What is the meaning of copy constructor? After that, this keyword. In how many ways we are able to use this keyword? how to refer current class variables, how to refer current class methods, how to refer current class constructors, how to return current class object. After this, next one, after completion of this keyword, next one is what there? Static keyword, static variables, static methods, and static blocks, static flow of execution, static context. Next one is instance context, instance flow of execution. After completion of this, next one is like what there? Main method. Why main method is public static void main? Why it should be public? Why it should be static? Why it should be void? Why it is having the parameter string array aux? What is it? Aux variable? Is it a predefined variable or user defined variable? How this main method is required? Why it is available? Is it possible to write program without main method? Then after that, associations, one-to-one association, one-to-many, many-to-one, many-to-many, inheritance, aggregation, composition, single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance, and so on and so on and so on. So many concepts are available. Like what there after completion of this inheritance, polymorphism, overloading, overriding, abstract classes, abstract methods, interfaces. Right, then after this, adapter classes, marker interfaces. Like so many topics are available inside this object orientation. That's the main concept. It's the heart of the Java. So there we are going to spend very good time about our content here. In object orientation, we are going to see more and more content clearly. Leave this one. This is completed. If I complete this object orientation, next we are going to understand like what there wrapper classes is one topic. I will discuss about it. Not required to discuss immediately. Wrapper classes. For each and every primitive data type, there is a predefined class type. Predefined class for each and every primitive data type is called as a wrapper class. It can be used to convert from primitive type to object type and object type to primitive type to string type to primitive type, object type to string type to object type. For such conversions, we are using what their wrapper classes. That we are going to understand clearly. Next one is after that, inner classes. Next one is what their inner classes. I'm asking one question to you, not try to answer for it. All of you, please recognize this. Is it possible to write a loop inside another loop? A for loop inside another for loop. Is it possible or not possible? Yes, we can write a loop, a for loop inside what there? Another for loop. That internal loop is called as an inner loop. Am I right or not? Similarly, we can write a class inside another class. We can write a class inside another class. That inner class, nested class is called as what there? Inner class. What is the behavior of that inner class? What is the feature of the inner class? How many types of inner classes are available? Member inner class, static inner class, method local inner class, anonymous inner class. All these inner classes we are going to understand part of our inner classes content. Moreover, 9 number of interview questions I am going to be covered there. Is it possible to write a class inside a class? An abstract class inside a class, an interface inside a class, a class inside an abstract class inside an abstract class, an interface inside an abstract class, a class inside an interface, an abstract class inside an interface inside an interface. 9 number of questions are available. Possible or not, that we have to check. Programmatically, we have to check it. So we are going to understand the content clearly. Next one is after that. After completion of these inner classes, next one is what there? String manipulations. If we want to give stars for this, no, we can give 25 number of stars. For whoops, we have given 100 stars, no. But for string manipulations, 25 number of stars here we have to give. Why? Because in every project, in everywhere, string operations are mandatory. String operations are mandatory. See, if you want to compare two names, no, where equals method we have to call, that is from string class only. If you want to find length of a particular string class methods are available. Length method we have to use. If you want to perform concatenation, append operation between two things, no, there we are going to understand like what there? String class only. So the total study of string concepts, string operations that we are going to understand inside like what there? 7th topic. That is like what there? String manipulations. Sir, all of you are following the points now? Completely, you are looking seriously about my face now. I'm getting scared now. All of you are okay? So a bit faster I'm speaking now. But when we go for the content, it will be completely slow down. Don't worry for it. Why? Because now I need to talk about that overall view, right? As part of that one, I'm taking the in a bit, little bit small, a bit faster here, but don't mind for it. But when I go for the actual content, no, completely dead slow, we are going to understand. After understanding each and every point only, we'll move on to the next concepts. But today's class is very, very important. Why I'm telling there, one time we are going to get overall view of the subject. That's my point, Kiana. Only today only we are going to discuss about it. Tomorrow onwards, as usual, our content is going to be start effectively. We are going to talk about that particular topic only. But today only we are going to talk about like what there all the concepts. As well as possible, if I complete today this topic, no, this overall view, I'll start our introduction part today. Directly, I'm going to start our first concept inside the Java. Okay, now observe carefully. So in the string manipulations, string operations, we are going to perform. Clear? Observe carefully. Next one is another topic is like what there exception handling. Again here, if you want to give some stars there, 50 stars here we have to provide for this. 50 number of stars we can provide for this. Exception handling is one of the important topic. Yeah. What is the meaning of an exception? I written a program. Program is running. Program is running. In the middle of the program, I got some error. My program is interrupted. My program is stopped execution. My program is like what there? Abnormally terminated. Program termination is going on abnormally. In the middle, it is terminated. Got it or not? That is called as an exception. To terminate the program, something is happened now. That is called as what there? An exception. Say for example, you're watching a movie. For example, what is the movie, latest movie which is very good there? Which movie is very good, latest movie? I think one Chiranjeevi movie was the right. What is that movie? What is the feedback of it? Is it good or not good? Not good. Okay, leave it now. Which movie is good? Jailer is good, right? Rajinikanth movie. Oh, yeah. Rajinikanth. See, Chiranjeevi, Balakrishna, Rajinikanth. Who are that other heroes there? Venkatesh, Nagarjuna. These are almost all experisims, right? See, I'm not criticizing them. Actually, they're almost all completed. See, still we have to appreciate them. At the age of 65, 70 also, they're doing some dances or something else extra they are doing there. Somewhat appreciable. The movies hit or flop is a different story. But they're trying to do something. They're not vacant. They're not sitting at their home ideally. They're coming outside. They're doing something. We have to appreciate them. That movie is good or not, business is good or not is a secondary. First of all, they are doing some kind of things now that we have to appreciate. But still at that age also, think of it. If you're at the age of 70, what you will do? Do you have any imagination for it? But still they're working. Yeah, that work we have to appreciate. Leave it anyway. Some movies will be good, some movies are bad. Two movies are available there. Definitely we can say one movie is good, one movie is flop. Definitely might be. Of course, Jailer is good, but Bola Shankar might be then somewhat bad. It's okay. Leave it. Not required. Fine. For example, you are watching a movie. Jailer movie. You are watching there. Okay. You are watching a Jailer movie. Interval. Very good. Second half started. In the second half, at the end, there is a twist. What is the twist? No. That son is becoming as a villain. Yes, sir. Am I right or not? The son is turned as what there? As a villain. That is already known by Rajnikant. Rajnikant is giving one dialogue continuously. You want to say anything to your father or not? But he's not saying anything. Already everything I said to you, nothing is to say. Exactly. When Rajnikant is asking to his son, you want to say anything to me or not? Exactly. When a son is trying to say something, by the time, all of a sudden power cut is there. Power failure was happened. Movie was stopped. But what about your situation there? You're watching that movie with a very good interest. But unfortunately, that movie was stopped. When the movie was stopped there, you waited 5 minutes of time. Movie was not restarted. 10 minutes of time. Half an hour time, you waited there. Movie was not stopped, not started. So then what we have to do? You may go to the theater management. What we are going to ask there? What about my remaining part of the movie? The theater manager will give you information there. So there is a power failure here at my theater. So I can't do anything now. Tomorrow we can come at the same time. We will play the remaining part of the movie. But of course, you may come or not is the second time. But first of all, you are terminated from theater or not? That movie was terminated or not? In the middle of the movie, that movie was terminated or not? That because of power failure problem. Am I right or not? Because of power failure. Here, power failure is nothing but an exception. Unexpected event. That unexpected thing interrupt the program execution or causes abnormal termination to the program. Unexpected event causes abnormal termination to our program. That unexpected event is called as what there? An exception. Program is executing. In the middle of the program, all of a sudden execution is terminated. Abnormal termination. That is because of some unexpected problem. That unexpected problem is called as what there? An exception. Runtime error. Simply speaking, runtime error is called as what there? An exception. Whenever we are getting an exception, so many serious problems we are able to get. Your operating system may be crashing. If it is a network based application, if it is ATM related application, a network based application, network may be hanged out. If it is a server side application, your server may be down. If it is database related application, your database may be collapsed. So many serious problems we are able to get when an application is terminated abnormally. Understand my point here? So, but being the developer, when exceptions are coming, we are not sitting ideally. Definitely, we have to handle that exceptions. We are going to handle that exceptions. We are going to provide smooth terminations to our application. But how we are going to handle that exceptions? In the case of movie example, we are watching jailer movie. In the middle of the movie, power failure is happened. But what is the handling mechanism that must be taken by the theater management? Theater management has to provide one handling mechanism. What is that handling mechanism? No, they have to maintain one power backup system or not. They have to maintain a generator or not. Automatically, it has to be stopped when power failure is happened or not. Without interruption, our program has to be executed or not. That's the meaning of handling. Maintaining one power backup system. Start immediately after getting power failure, that power backup system. Then it is called as what there? Handling. That handling we have to do in our Java applications by using the topic like what there? Exception handling. There we are going to understand what is checked exception, what is unchecked exception. After completion of it, what is partially checked exception, what is a partial, might be pure checked exceptions, what is throw keyword, what is throws keyword, what is try catch finally, what is try, what is catch, what is finally, how to write multiple catches for a single try, how to write my finally block for a try block, what is importance of the finally block, how to define our own exceptions, how to define our own exceptions. In general, if you go for any ATM center, you want to perform some withdrawal operation, and every month end might be your parents are sending some money to you. You know already that in your account you have only 10,000. Your parents are already submitted to you. 10,000 is there in your account, but you want to check the ATM machine whether it is working fine or not. So we are trying to perform withdrawal operation with the 15,000 amount. You know already in your account 10,000, but you are trying to withdraw how much amount? No, 15,000. What immediately ATM center will do? ATM machine will do. That ATM machine will give one left and right or not? What is that left and right here? Don't do overaction with ATM machines. I know about your intention. Please try to specify the valid amount which is within the limit of your account. It's giving some information or not? How the ATM machine is giving information there? Insufficient funds in our account. Insufficient funds in our account. That is what that is the meaning of like what they're handling. If bank is not checking that condition, sufficient amount is there or not, if the bank application is not checking now, automatically that people are going to get that amounts over their account value or not, their automatic losses are going to be happen to the bank or not, then here bank must go for handling mechanism or not. Insufficient funds exception is an user defined exception. I'm able to raise it, I'm able to catch it, I'm able to give that message to the user. Then user will enter the valid amount, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 like this. User is going to allow some valid amount. So this kind of examples we are going to see under like what there exception handling mechanisms is also a very good example. Very good topic that we have to understand clearly. I'll discuss effectively. I'll discuss about it. Don't worry for it. The next one is like what there, multi-threading. The most confused topic in entire Java, the most confusion oriented topic is like what there, multi-threading. For this also we can give 50 stars. Especially those who want to go for gaming softwares. If you want to join with any company which is very good at gaming softwares preparation, their multi-threading is a key concept. Multi-threading is a key concept, key topic we have to understand. Okay. Now observe carefully. Where we are going to utilize this multi-threading now, understand it. All of you observe carefully. For example, I want to prepare a software for racing softwares. You know already racing softwares are available outside. Bike racing, horse racing, some races of racing softwares are available. Bike racing, horse racing, and so on and so on. Some racing softwares are available. Clear? All of you observe carefully what I'm telling you now. For example, on the base of the horse race, some betting is going to be started. Betting softwares. Horse 1, horse 2, horse 3, some numbers they have given for each and every horse. Before 1 hour, they are allowing betting. We can put some amount of money on the horse number. Everybody, they are going to give some bettings. Okay, when the time is started, when betting is completed overall, then organizer of that race software, they will start race. When they start race now, automatically all 10 horses which are participating in the race, they started their movement or not? They started their race or not? Okay, all 10 horses are moving. In a particular point of time, if you observe this, some horses are in a backward, some other horses are in forward. Again, after some period of time, if you observe this, maybe the horses which are in backward previously, they may be in forward. Some horses which are already in forward, they may come to what there backward. But still it is going on. At a particular point of time, definitely one horse is going to be win or not. But what are these horses? How these horses are going on there internally? How horses are going on there? If you come for this point, answer is very clear. Try to understand it. No. In Java programming, if you want to implement that game, each and every horse is a thread. Every horse is what there? One thread. How many horses are participated in the game? 10 horses. 10 threads are created internally. When you click on start button, all 10 threads are started. When 10 threads are started, correspondingly 10 horses are moving. In multi-threading, there is a logic. Which thread is going to complete its execution first? Which thread is going to execute that application execution last? We don't know. Even though we are organizer, but we don't know. That will be decided at a runtime. Out of 10 threads, which thread will complete its execution part, which thread is not completing its execution part on time, that we don't know. That is not awaited by us. Now, that nature of the multi-threading is suitable for the race softwares or not, betting softwares or not. Yeah, there we are going to use what there, multi-threading. Understand? Say for example, not only that, some animation related examples are available. For example, if you have any insurance application, for example, any insurance application, how that animations are going on. Say for example, two persons are standing there with some distance now. When that application is started there, both the persons are coming together, both the persons are moving towards each. When they are coming to a particular common point now, both the persons will raise their hands and they will have shake hand. Again, they will down their hands. Again, they are moving back. How we are going to implement it? Are you getting my point or not? Two persons must have some movement or not? Two threads are running internally. Two threads are running internally. When two threads are coming to the each and every, that means coming to a particular point now, where both the threads are standing there, then some other threads are running to raise their hands now. They will have some shake hand. When shake hand is completed, their heads are down, their hands are down. Again, they're moving back towards the backstage now, where how many threads are available? So if you want to stop a thread, there is a method. If you want to restart the thread, again, there is a method. If you want to pause a thread execution, there is a method. By using these controls, we are going to implement it. Say for example, traffic signaling system I want to implement. When green light is provided there, all vehicles must be run. When red light is available, then it has to be stopped. For example, 10 vehicles are standing there. When traffic police is also a thread, main thread. When it gives green signal, all sub threads are going to be run. When he shows red signal, all the vehicles must be stopped. 10 threads, stop all the threads. When green signal, run all the threads. This type of applications we are going to prepare by using what there? Multi-threading. So multi-threading is also an important content, but unfortunately that multi-threading is a bit confused one in entire core Java. But don't worry, I'll make it is very simple. I will start right from operating system onwards. Directly I will not start thread topic. I will start right from operating system. What is single process mechanism? What is multi-process mechanism? How processes are going to be executed? After that, what is the problem with the process system? Then what is the requirement to introduce thread system? What is a thread? What is single thread model? What is multi-thread model? What Java is following? How Java is multi-threaded application, multi-threaded programming language? After that, what is the meaning of synchronization? Or before that, how to create a thread? How to stop a thread? How to pass a thread? How to kill a thread? What is the life cycle of the thread? What is the meaning of synchronization? What is the meaning of inter-thread communication? What is the meaning of deadlock? So, all of you are getting it or not? So, all these concepts we are going to understand in multi-threading. Leave this one here. Next one is IO streams. If you want to give stars there, just 10 stars. 10 to 15 stars we are going to give for it. IO streams. What is the meaning of these IO streams? No. Simple example, observe carefully. I think you are having some awareness on C programming. Yes, sir. Am I right or not? Of course. Even though you are not aware, don't worry. It's not at all mandatory for us, no. But example I'm telling there. In C programming, we are going to write like what there? Printf, enter first value. Then scanf, get that value. Printf, enter second value. Then scanf, get that value. Dynamic input we are taking through this scanf or not? Got my point or not? Similarly, in the case of Java, if you want to display something on command prompt, if you want to read something from the command prompt, or if you want to read data from a particular file to the Java program, if you want to send some data from Java program to a particular file, to perform all these input and output operations, there we have to go for what there? IO streams topic. What topic here we have to use there? IO streams. Please recognize my point clearly now. Here also with serialization is one of the topic. Externalization is another topic that we are going to understand effectively inside like what there IO streams. But somewhat important, not everything is important, but somewhat important. We are going to understand everything, including that somewhat also. Okay, fine. After completion of this IO streams, next one is what there? Networking. Networking topic outdated. Nowadays nobody is using the topic, but still, even though it is outdated, that application is very good. I'm going to explain this outdated topic also, but with respect to the application. How I'm going to provide environment there? By using networking topic, I'm going to prepare one chat application. You know already, chat application. WhatsApp chatting, simply we can think of it. Chat application I'm going to prepare. In general, in my classes, what I'm going to do now, I will select as 2 students. I have 2 other systems now along with me. But myself is the main person. I'm sitting here. 2 students will come there. One student will be on one dais. Another student will come to the another podium. I will open the chat application. Both the members will chat each other. In 2 systems, they can send a message. They can chat each other. I'm able to implement that kind of application there. So we can understand easily how messages are going to be transferred from one machine to another machine over the network. Understand it? What I'm telling you. So that examples we are able to understand. Next one is what there? RMI. But it is also be outdated. But remember carefully, in Java, all of you observe carefully. This is entire Java stream. Where what is the last topic? No, web services. To understand web services, we need some information from RMI and the networking. These two are the basics for a distributed application development. There we are going to see what their web services in a distributed application development. So we require some basics. Now that basics we are going to cover with what their networking and as well as like what their RMI. Yes, sir, all of you are getting it or not? Even though they are outdated, but depending on the other concepts requirement, I'm going to discuss about these two concepts also clearly. Next one is after that. 13th topic is like what their arrays. I'm going to discuss with you. For the next one here now, arrays. You know already to keep a set of elements in a side by side and a consecutive memory allocations, memory locations, we need to go with what their array. But arrays in Java is totally different. Don't compare with the C and C++. In Java, array is an object where the same type of elements are going to be stored. So some single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, and some examples are available on the base of arrays now. Search operations and sorting operations. Sorting, how to keep all the elements in sorting order. Bubble sort, selection sort. Get my point or not? All these examples you are going to understand, unlike what their arrays topic here. Okay, when we complete these arrays topics there, the next topic, maybe that arrays topic I'm planning there, I want to discuss immediately after language fundamentals also in the development of the logics. There I'm going to use it. Maybe I will use it at any location there, depending on our requirement. But in the list I'm giving content now. Next one is arrays are extended to some other topic. That other topic is like what their collection framework. If you want to give stars there, we can give 100 stars again. How much importance is available for object orientation? Same importance is available for what their collection framework. Go for every interview. In every interview, the collection framework is going to be happen. Without collection framework questions, no Java interview is going to be happen. Even if you want to say heartfully, myself is a very good Java developer, you must have collection framework knowledge. If you're not having collection framework knowledge, you cannot say you are the Java developer. Please remember this. Object orientation is mandatory. Is a mandatory. So no second thought to skip from this object orientation. It is mandatory. After that, if you want to say myself is very good Java developer, I can do anything in Java. If you want to say that, you must have knowledge on what their collection framework. Okay, that we are going to understand effectively. Almost all very good topics, very good concepts I'm going to be covered inside the collection framework. That's the 14th content. The 15th topic is like what their generics. Generics. There is a topic, it is a utilization in the collection framework only, but okay, little bit important, but we require. If you want to say that, if you want to give stars there, 5 stars we can give for it. For collection framework, 100 stars now, but 5 stars we can give for what their generics required. Knowledge is required. Why? Because in the future we are going to use generics along with the collections now. Got it or not? Okay, fine. Next one is after that 16th one. 16th topic is like what there. What I'm doing there. Observe carefully. Some GUI topics are available. AWT and the second one is like what there. Spinger. Observe carefully. These are totally outdated. Totally outdated. But even myself, I'm thinking there. The last batch, I have not discussed this topic. I said to them directly, it's totally outdated, not required to discuss about these topics. No, still, if you require that, I'm going to give some video support to you. My previous batch videos are available. I want to give that. Even for your batch also, Max, I'm going to provide video support for these two topics. AWT and Sphinx not required, not at all required. But the problem is what there. I have one bad habit. What is my bad habit there? In general, if I know some topic there, if I'm not discussing with the students, I thought of it as a waste of remembering and a waste of the content. But I don't want to make anything is waste in my point of view. That's why if time is possible, I will discuss. If time is not possible, simply I will give some video support to you. You also, if you're interested, we can watch that videos. If you're not interested, we can skip it. As part of my responsibility, I have to give some environment for them also. But nowadays, nobody is using these topics in the application development. Yes, sir, got it or not? But minimum some environment here I'm going to provide. Observe carefully. Next one is after that, after completion of this one, JVM architecture. What next topic there? No, JVM architecture. Everybody understand this point clearly? JVM architecture. No. Say for example, I will open JVM. Inside the JVM, what components are available? I'll give list of that components. No. Each and every component we are going to understand briefly. Inside the JVM, class loaders, bootstrap class loader, application class loader. Like what next one, class path. That means another thing is what there, extension class loader. What is the meaning of initialization phase? What is the meaning of profile phase? What is the meaning of like what is the initial phase? Reference phase. Like different phases in the classes loading subsystem. Memory management system, heap memory, method area, like stacked memory, and a native. That means native method stack, PC registers, execution engine, interpreter, JIT compiler, garbage collector. Then hotspot. What is the meaning of hotspot? What is the meaning of profile? So all the concepts inside the JVM we are going to understand. But remember this is high level discussion only. JVM architecture is totally what there, high level discussion only. Why? Because almost all 30 members team, 30 Sun engineers, 30 members worked together up to 2 years of time. Then only JVM is created. But in our classes, I'm going to discuss that entire JVM architecture within 3 to 4 hours of time. But how I'm going to complete it? No. So not only in my classes, in everywhere, even people are not discussing that JVM architecture, not required. Of course, in the point of application development is not required. JVM architecture no. Get my point, but idea is required. What is going on inside the Java? If you want to analyze that each and every component of the JVM, we have to understand. That's why I'm going to discuss about this content clearly. Say for example, I buy a car. For example, I've taken a car. If I take a car, if myself is the owner of that car, what should I know about that particular car? How to drive the car? Max, how to drive the car, how to change the gear, how to apply the brakes, how to increase the steering. That means how to increase the accelerator, how to rotate the steering. Only this part of the driving, I should know everything. Am I right or not? But how engine is running, how internally engine is running, how engine is working, and how like what there, that braking pads are applied, how like might be shocking absorbers are working. All these things are not required for me. Sir, got it or not? JVM is available to execute our Java programs. How to use that JVM I should know. But what is there internally? How security system is working internally? How garbage collector is destroying the objects? Up to that level is not required. But some topics are required. Up to that I will discuss there. But some other topics are internal, total internal. That we don't know. That is not required for the developer. That's my point here. But up to how much is required for the developer, up to that we are going to understand clearly. Next one is after that garbage collector. Definitely we require this garbage collector topic. How garbage collector is destroying the objects internally. Object destruction is going on internally. How objects are destroyed internally. Object destruction is going to be happen internally. How it is going on. That's all the concepts here we are going to understand there. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Okay, fine. Garbage collector is completed. Next one is after that. After completion of this, internationalization. It's somewhat interesting topic. Internationalization. It should be required. It must be required in the future concepts for us. When I go for advanced Java, when I go for Spring Framework, when I go for Hibernate, when I go for like what there, Spring Boot, microservices, this internationalization is required. But what is the meaning of this internationalization? Yes, sir. Anything else? I think some sounds are coming. Okay. Up to multiple. Achha, you are talking about internationalization. Yeah, okay. I'll explain. Don't worry. Fine. What is the meaning of this internationalization? Simple example. For example, I have a software product. I prepare the software product. In my software product, every service I am providing in the form of English. Indians are very good at English. Indians can understand, can use my product effectively. They knows about English. That's okay. In the next year, what happened? Down the line, after 1 year of time, I have some customers from China. I have some other customers from what there? China. But they don't know English. When they're trying to access my application, I'm sending login page to the Chinese user in English only. Enter username in English, enter password in English, but they don't know English. What they are expecting? No, they are expecting the login page in the Chinese language, the labels. They're expecting in Chinese language. For example, I have some other customers from Japan. Japanese customers are expecting my product service in Japanese language. Germans, they're expecting my product service in German language. Italians, they're expecting my language, my product in Italian language. Get my point or not? So if you want to provide your application services or your product services in a user's native language, in user's native conventions, there we have to use what there? Internationalization. Already Google is following that. If you open the Google search, where at bottom different local languages are going on. See this? By providing these local languages, Google is reached to each and every part in our earth or not? Every corner in our earth that Google is reachable or not? Simply, if you want to make your product to reach at each and every corner, there we have to provide internationalization support. Users nativity we have to maintain in our application. For that particular reason, we have to go with what their internationalization. But it is required in a frameworks level, but not much important in the case of like what there in a core Java. Right, sir. That is one thing. Next one is after this, after completion of this, a reflection API. I will discuss about this topic there. At present, you are not going to understand it. Next one is what there annotations. Yes, damn sure this annotation is also somewhat important. 10 stars we can provide for these annotations. No, why? Because one simple point I'm telling there. Before these annotations, everywhere we are using XML documents. In that XML documents, a lot of XML code we are providing. But when annotations are introduced in Java, Java developers are forgotten to provide XML documents. They are removing XML documents. In place of XML documents, they are using what their annotations. For Java application development, they are providing very good replacement in the form of annotations. No need to use XML documents. In Java programming, they are providing like what their annotations now. So annotations are the best replacements for what their XML documents. So the programming is very simple with the annotations when compared with what their XML documents. So we are going to understand what is an annotation, why it is coming, from where it is coming, how to use that annotations in our application, how to prepare our own annotations in our Java applications. All the concepts there we are going to understand clearly. Next one is after that. Next one is like what there? Regular expressions. Regular expressions. Another topic. In the regular expressions here, what we are going to understand? Data validations we are going to implement. For example, date of birth I provided there, a field, date of birth. I'm asking to the user, enter date of birth. Now tell me, date of birth value must be the past value or not? Come on guys, I'm asking this question to you. Date of birth value should be what there? Past value. For example, unfortunately if I provide 12/12, I want to provide 1997. But I provide unfortunately 12/12/2027 I given. I provided this date of birth value. I may click on enter button. If your application is taking the date of birth value, if it is stored the date of birth value in the database, no, it's meaningless. If any other person is retrieving the date of birth, no. For example, some other service is available. It wants to provide some wish message to the user. That service is getting date of birth value for the user. If the date of birth is in 2027, how it is able to provide that wish message there? When it has to provide wish message, no? 2027 only it has to provide wish message. But the actual date of birth is what there? 1997, for example. Maybe, for example, throughout the month, maybe 30 days or 28 days, or maybe like what I'm telling there, 20, might be 31st day, maybe these days are available there. For example, the date value if you provide 45, month value if you provide 30. Yes, sir. All of you get me point or not? But how it is possible these values can? So we need some checkup mechanism or not? The checkup mechanism is nothing but what their data validations mechanisms. The data validations are going to use regular expressions to check the date of birth values. My date of birth is available in a proper format or not? 2 values for date, 2 values for month, 4 values for year. We should not violate this. That we have to check. The date of birth value must be checked. Get my point or not? So for that purpose there we are going to use what their regular expressions. Not only that. I want to check valid email ID or not. Password conditions are available. Passwords are valid or not. For example, I have a website. In that website, some password values here I'm going to provide. What password values we provided here? Your passport length must be minimum 10 digits, 10 characters, where 6 or 7 should be digits or maybe alphabets, 2 or letters. Out of the maybe 5 or 6 are letters. Out of 5 or 6 letters, no, one definitely one is uppercase letter. Remaining things may be small, lowercase letters. Special symbols too we can allow. These conditions are available. With all these conditions, I want to provide a password. For these rules and regulations, I need to define for the password that we are going to check by using what their regular expressions on. Is also one of the useful content. We can give 10 stars. They can give what their 10 number of stars for these regular expressions. After this, after completion of this content here, apart from this, anything I'm missing? No. Anything is missed here? Okay. Anyway, if I miss anything, no, on flow, when I'm going to talk about the subject, automatically they will come there. Understand it clearly. Next one is like what there. Apart from this, Java 8 version features I'm going to start. In Java 8 version feature, Lambda expressions, stream API, very important topics. Lambda expressions and stream API, these two topics are damn sure topics in every interview nowadays. Before 2 years now, nobody is asking questions on Java 8 version, but at present, every interviewer is asking questions on Java 8 version. And stream API, there is another topic. So we are going to understand effectively that Java 8 version features there. Next one is like what there, Java 9 version features. Java 9 version features and so on and so on. From this particular point, almost all 35 or 36 or 37th topic, I don't know the number, but I'm going to discuss up to now like what there, Java 20th version features. Java 20th version features. That means Java 20th version is the latest version at present. Up to the latest version, we are going to understand. This is the complete syllabus, what I'm going to do. Once again, I'm telling there, maybe 1 or 2 points are maybe missed out here, topics names, no? But when I'm moving on to the topics there I'm going to discuss about all the concepts. Nearly 35 plus number of topics we are going to get. This is the completeness of the J2SE. The completeness of the J2SE. Huge syllabus, very good syllabus. Is a foundation part. Core Java in the sense foundation. Strong foundation, concrete foundation we are going to see. We are going to have. Once we are getting the concrete foundation, J2E is nothing. Enterprise application development is nothing. JDBC is nothing. Servlets is nothing. Spring Framework is nothing. Everything, everywhere, only Core Java is available. But unfortunate thing is what there, people are neglecting Core Java. Immediately they may feel difficulties while learning what their frameworks level, Spring Web Services and all. If you're strong at Core Java, that frameworks are very simple. Advanced concepts are very simple. That's why I'm requesting to everybody, put more focus, put very good focus on what their Core Java content. If you're strong at Core Java, remaining part of the Java is simple. If you're not good at Core Java, remaining part of the Java is what there, too much difficult. Yeah, I don't have any problem. Even after completion of Spring also, you may come for my Core Java class again. But the point is what, here itself I'm going to put more focus, more time, more content, but you have to get advantage of this content clearly. Clear, sir? Good. So this is the review part. Here we can understand about this Core Java. Next one is what there. I need to start directly introduction topic. The very first topic I'm going to start there. I'm going to discuss about these topics from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start our actual Java content here. No demo classes, even nothing else. No, then everything is a part of the game only, part of the play only. We are going to start our actual play from tomorrow onwards. So introduction part directly Java content only. I'm going to discuss with you clearly. Sir, got it or not? Right. And last class I given information, and today also I'm giving the information there. Few classes only I'm going to take at 11:30 to 1 for core Java. I will take your actual almost all objective orientation onwards at 10 to 11:30. I'm going to take the classes right from 10 o'clock. Understand my point here? 10 to 11:30 is our actual Java timing, core Java. Few classes I'm going to take at this 11:31. Almost all 10 to 15 days of time. I'm going to take these classes here. After that, I'm going to take your classes at what time there? 10 to 11:30 only. But I will give that schedule when I'm going to take the classes to you clearly. Okay, clear? Right, sir. Then tomorrow at what time we have to come here? 11:30 only, not at 10 o'clock. When we have to join with 10 o'clock class, I will give intimation to you. Now at present, we have to attend the classes at what time here now? 11:30 only. Right, sir? Tomorrow at 11:30, we are going to start our content. Right? Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Thank you. Then Guys, then please, if you want to go for any registration process there for this courses, no, already some contact numbers people are asking to me. Just now, just we can contact to these numbers. Then online people, those who are interested there, just we can contact to these numbers so that we are able to get much clarity. Yeah, JDBC is a part of the J to SE only, but in advanced we used to cover. JDBC is a part of the J to SE, but in advanced we used to cover the content here. Okay, right. Yeah, please check that part here. Thank you. Hmm. Yeah, మర్చిపోయాను అదే అనుకుంటా ఏదో మర్చిపోయాను అనుకుంటా ఉంది ప్యాకేజ్ ఉంది దాంట్లో అన్ని టాపిక్స్ ఉంటాయి అది నేను ఆ ఫ్లోలో రాలేదు అంతే అన్నీ ఉంటాయి దానిలో అట్లా పర్టికులర్ రీజన్ ఏం లేదు వాళ్ళకి సఫిషియెంట్గా అక్కడ సరిపోతుంది దాని రిక్వైర్మెంట్ అక్కడ అచీవ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు కానీ ఇంకెందుకు అవసరం లేదు కదా దాని బేసిక్గా జావా అనేది ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అంటే వ్యూ సి తర్వాత C++ దాని ఆ వ్యూలో తీసుకొస్తారు జావాని పైథాన్ అనేది జావా కంటే బిఫోర్ ఉన్నది సి ఆ టైం నుంచి దగ్గర దగ్గర పైథాన్ ఉంది వాళ్ళకి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదు అక్కడ అక్కడ యూజ్ చేయాల్సిన నెసిటీ రాలేదు దాంతో సరిపోతుంది డూవల్ లేదు కదా ఫర్ ఉంటుంది ఫర్ రిచ్ ఉంటుంది ఈవెన్ ఫర్ రిచ్ కూడా ఒక విధంగా చెప్పాలంటే పైథాన్ నుంచి జావా తీసుకుంది జావా అనేది పైథాన్ నుంచి తీసుకుంది ఫర్ రిచ్ కూడా ఒక విధంగా చెప్పాలి రైట్ సార్ Mohammed Nawaz, just we can type the message there. I can see that and I can give the information to you. Learning the core Java, I'll clear the certifications course in Oracle. Yes, Narsimha Rao, just we are able to get up to like what there, 80 to 85% you are able to show in Oracle certification if you go for it for this course. Okay, but if you want to get 98 or 99, no, then that preparation would be different. But this is basically training, Java training, not certification training actually. So then Durga sir videos are there in YouTube in Durgasoft channel. Just please visit that. There we are able to get it max syllabus he covered there in certification. We can check with that. Okay, 7 inch. Yeah, then we can yeah, our admin people will contact with you when the concepts are going to be taken. Two slots in the sense 10 to 11:30, 11:31. These two slots I'm going to take. Okay, 10 to 11:30, not immediately. Tomorrow we have to come at 11:31 only. How long? It may be 10 to 15 days of time, but I will give intimation to you when we have to attend from 10 to 11:30 for Java. Remaining two slots I'm telling there. Uh, Oracle maybe or like what there, like UI technologies or any other concepts, we can plan at the remaining two slots. Maybe I thought of it. Oracle is going to be started by the end of this month at 9 o'clock. 9 to 10, 1 hour class is going. Oracle is going to be started at the end of this month. We can plan for it as you are in packages now. Okay. On the UI technologies class, then maybe in between that or maybe before that 9 o'clock, at some other time it may be started there. But in the future it's going to be started. Our people will be in touch with you regarding that new courses now when they are going to start that. Then by that you can plan for it. See, then at part of the course, automatically the project related things, everything is going to be covered. I'm going to take many modules like that. I'm going to take. If integrate all of them at finally, you're able to get a big project. So live project is not possible. Even not only here, in everywhere, live project is not at all possible. So the company has to provide some infrastructure. How it is possible within a single person there? Don't expect it. In everywhere else, live project is not possible. But everywhere, what is going to be happen in the project, small modules, depending on the concepts, we are going to discuss. That is possible. But complete idea we are able to get. How to do in the projects, we are able to get complete idea if we combine all of them. So that we are going to understand. Otherwise, live project, wherever we seen that live project implementation, live code, live project content, if you see, no, it's a totally fake only. Don't trust on it. Why? Because in the companies, some good environment is available, multiple developers are available. Together they are working, and finally they are going to prepare a project for a particular client. But in the institutes, nobody will do that. If it is a case, no, at starting point only the packages might be project implementation is going on, but at the end of the day, if you check that entire project implementation, nothing is going to be happen. That what we used to learn inside the courses, no, the same thing is going to be repeated. Not more than that. Okay. Yeah. Java frameworks, not immediately. Then frameworks related content, I will start after completion of the core Java and after completion of the advanced Java. But within 40 to 45 days of time, I can start advanced Java at 11:30 to 1 timing. But actually, this class is going to be taken at 10 o'clock. No, at 11:31 after a few days, after completion of some topics in core Java, I'll start advanced Java. Yeah, when I complete core Java, there I will start frameworks like Spring Framework or Spring Boot like that. Okay. Right. Which link? Yeah. 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 Same link I shared with you. Same document link I shared with you. Same. Just if you type in browser address bar there, the same link, no, you'll get the same document. Yeah, the document I open, I'm typing. Whatever the things I'm typing here, I type it here. Then everything is available. Will be shared to you on time. Within 1 minute gap, if you open it, no, the same content is available with you. Yeah, yeah, you can check it. Fine, thank you, thank you. Difference between what you are expecting, online or offline. Your interest is what? The point is what in online in the sense at your home in your bedroom you can attend the class. In offline in the sense we can sit here, we can sit in front of me. That's the difference. Yeah, it's okay. Good. Yeah. So what is your possibility? Then you can decide for it. Which one is better for you? Then which one is comfortable with? Then you can decide for it. That's yeah. You only send message to me, right? Okay, okay, fine, fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, demo classes only. Mm. Yeah, that I feel wonder actually. Then I used to give might be like what then in the first application development somewhere else I used to provide that. But how you aware about my mail ID? You are sending message personal to me. I thought of it. Yeah. Yeah, not only my number. Nobody will give their trainers numbers, right? in, in outside, their office numbers are there, right? See, so that's why then I give in reply at least, no, right? I give in reply and I give in some kind of information there. Even I said, yeah, the point is then you're asking some questions there regarding your career, right? That's what I'm thinking, But not, I'm not expecting the question in between. What is the difference between offline and online? I'm expecting the technical questions from you. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. No issues. Then even though 15 years back you passed out, last 3 to 4 years of time we have to put up some experience. It's an open security now outside. It's not like any hidden information there. Everybody is doing the same thing. Last 3 to 4 years of time we have to put some experience mandatory. So up to that we can manage. The less than 3 years is equal to fresher only in the point of companies. Okay, but if you put experience more than 5 years, no, expectations will be more. You are unable to achieve that. The problems are going to, yeah, not at possible. Even but the 3 to 4 years of experience, if you want to put here, you have to stay here up to 8 months of time. You have to complete the total full stack. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. No, no, you are totally against for job guarantee, not at all. The point is, I'm telling them, if you are coming to the class, for every member, how I'm going to teach the content, same content I will deliver to you. Okay, after 1.5 hour class, after 3 hours of class, if it is completed, if you work hard, then only will get job. If you are not working hard, you'll not get job. See, one point I'm telling that. In the way of getting job, my participation is 30%. Your participation must be 70%. How can I give guarantee on the basis of your 70% effort? No. If you work hard, then you will get job. If you are not working hard, then you will not. But my content is same for everybody. Understand? So that's why, because of that simple point only, even so much pressure is coming to me then to start that full stack job guarantee program in Durgasoft like this. So much pressure. Even outside institute people are also be calling to me and giving warnings to me. Why we are giving no guarantee jobs in our institute, but still we are gathering so many people there. This kind of things. But still I'm standing on the same point. Simple philosophy. I'm going to teach content for everybody as usual, regular content. Understand it? But getting job in the sense you have to work hard. From my side, that way percentage of participation is very same for everybody. But if you work hard, then you will get job. If you're not working hard, you will not get job. But how can I give guarantee on the basis of your effort? So, see, first thing is we are not kids. Institute people will say might be 100 number of things, but everything is possible or not possible in the sense, no, I don't want to take that much of headache. For example, already the situation outside. Next year March, until the March, that market is not at all good. Is not going to be good. But meanwhile, people are trying to improve their technical skills. Think about it. In my class, say for example, 500 members are sitting. If I give job guarantee program, how I can show 500 jobs, 500 members jobs? No, think of it. So my responsibility is as a trainer. I'm not a businessman. I'm not like I'm not running any consultancy. As a trainer, as much as possible, as much content I have to deliver to the students. How to make the student to face the interviews. I should not make the students to go for backdoor jobs. So I don't believe in that job guarantee program, a shortcut of getting the jobs. No, even I don't like to talk about referral interviews and all these things. No, just only the point is what I will give perfect content. You have to understand the perfect content. You have to face the interview. You have to get job by completing your interview only, your own interview. Yeah, I think in first class itself I given that information there. If you are really serious about the technology, then only come here. Otherwise, don't come to my classes. No, if you are thinking about backdoor jobs, if you are thinking about like what there and job guarantee programs, no, not at all. We are not going to entertain that people inside the classroom. International, no, it's okay, fine. That's why you're coming here. That's why you're coming here. For improve, for improve that one only you're coming here. Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's the front end development. Web services, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, collection framework, full-fledged we are going to discuss there. Data structures topic we are not going to discuss here. Part of this course. Data structures is completely, might be in the institute, might be C and data structures course is going on. Separate course is going on there. I've been C and data structures separate course is going on there. There we can check for it, but we long time back we started some free batch also for the sake of the students. No, there might be people are attended for it. Some people by the time some freshers, completely freshers, they came from the college, they attended the classes. No, for them we started one batch there, the fundamental classes like that. But separate course is going to be happen there for C and data structures. But the point is what there here in core Java, collection framework is there. In place of the data structures, collection framework is there. It will cover almost all the data structures. Yeah, that's what I'm telling there. Here we are going to discuss the coding related content only. Say language fundamentals topic is there now. There how to use if conditions and how to use that switch cases, how to write that for loops and while loops. Then there automatically we are going to improve your technical skills. That means logical capabilities we are able to get there. Java 8 version up to that. Yeah, 8 version. Even the starting point we used to install up to Java 8 version only. Once Java 8 is completed there, then we are going to start gradually Java 9, 10, 11 up to 20th version will go there. Max Java 8 version, whatever the features are available, 99% of the features are supported in Java 9 version. We can use that. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm telling there. 99% of the features in the lower versions are supported in what their higher version. But all higher version features are not supported in lower version. Yeah, that we are going to check in the coding part. But in the point of interviews, nobody will think in this way. In the point of interview, directly they'll ask, tell me what is the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Lower versions are supported in higher version, but higher versions are not supported in lower version. Yeah. Same class. Now also online class is going on. Hmm. Hmm. అంటే ఒక నిమిషం అవును ఆ. అంటే మీరు జస్ట్ టుడే ఇస్ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఐ థింక్ సో రైట్ ఆన్లైన్లో అటెండ్ అయ్యారా ఎప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు తీసుకున్నారు ఈ క్లాస్ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యారా ఈ బ్యాచ్ సంబంధించి అదే అదే ఈరోజు వచ్చినారు అది అది నేను అక్కడ క్లియర్గా చెప్పినాను క్లియర్గా ఎట్లా మీరు ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటే మీకు ఎట్లా బెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పేసి పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే జనరల్గా జావాకి వచ్చేసి 2 స్లాట్స్ తీసుకుంటా 10 to 11:30, 11:31 నేను తీసేసుకుంటా. బిఫోర్ దట్ 2 స్లాట్స్ వేరే టెక్నాలజీ కోసం యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకుంటే మార్నింగ్ అంతా క్లాసెస్ అయిపోతాయి, ఈవినింగ్ అంతా ప్రాక్టీస్కి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు అనే ప్రాసెస్లో వెళ్ళిపోతా ఉండదు. అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఇట్లా చూసుకోండి, ఎవ్రీ 4 క్లాసెస్ కనుక ఇట్లా ప్యారలల్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తే ఒక పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైంలో 2 అటెంప్ట్స్ 3 అటెంప్ట్స్లో అండర్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్ అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. అట్లా ప్లాన్ చేసి క్లాస్ చెప్తా, దగ్గరకు వచ్చి అయితే చూపించలేను కదా. నాకు రిప్లై నాకు తెలుసు, మీరు నేను అడిగినప్పుడు మీరు చెప్తే నేను ఆటోమేటిక్ నాకు గెస్సింగ్ వస్తుంది. సార్ ఇదేమి స్కూల్ కాదు, ఫస్ట్ ఇష్యూ చెప్తున్నా చూడండి. నేను ప్రతి స్టూడెంట్ తీసుకొచ్చేసి కూర్చోబెట్టి నీకు వచ్చిందా నాన్న అని చెప్పేదానికి ఏముండదు. చెప్తున్నాను చూడండి, ఇక్కడ నేను ఇక్కడ కూర్చొనే చెప్తా, నీ దగ్గరికి రాను. మీ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ పాయింట్ అంతా ఏంటంటే మీ అవేర్నెస్, మీ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ లేకపోతే నేను మాత్రం ఏం చేసేది ఏం లేదు. ఎందుకంటే మీరు ఒక్కళ్ళకే చెప్పను కదా నేను. అక్కడ క్లాస్లో 500 మెంబర్స్ ఉంటారు, 500 మెంబర్స్ చెప్పాలి కదా. Right guys, and yeah, it's okay. Thank you guys, and yeah, yeah, thank you guys. Please check this related content. No, then some of you are asking about this content here. Yeah, yeah. Then guys, then please check this. Please check these durations here. I given some packages. On the base of your packages, you can check the durations there so that you can understand it. Yeah, Girish, thank you. Please. Adinki, I think Shiva Satimaster Labba. Okay. Okay, just okay. Okay. రైట్. కొరియా అంటే ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు డెమోసే నడుస్తున్నాయి ప్రెజెంట్ అయితే. ఓకే. అంటే నేనేమంటానంటే ఒక్కొక్క 1 వీక్ అటెండ్ అయ్యి చూడమని చెప్పండి. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నాన్ ఐటీ బ్యాక్‌గ్రౌండ్ అందరూ వస్తున్నారు చాలామంది. 70% మొత్తం కూడా ఓకే. అదే కొంచెం టఫ్ ఉంటది. అది ఎఫర్ట్ పెట్టాలి. మీకు కొంచెం ఎక్కువ టైం దాని మీద కూర్చుంటే ఇంకా మీకు కొంతవరకు అవేర్‌నెస్ ఉంటది, ప్రాబ్లమ్ లేదు. సో వీడియోస్ ఇస్తాం, క్లాస్ వీడియోస్ ఇస్తాం. ప్రతి క్లాస్ వీడియోస్ వస్తాయి. సో ఆఫ్‌లైన్, ఆన్‌లైన్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. పర్లేదు. యాజ్ యూర్ విష్, నో ప్రాబ్లమ్. అవును. కానీ ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ వరకే ఉండదు. ల్యాబ్స్ కానీ అట్లాగే ఏమి ఉండదు కంప్లీట్‌గా. ఓన్లీ క్లాస్ 1½ అవర్ క్లాసు లేకపోతే 3 అవర్స్ క్లాస్, ఎంత క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటే అంతవరకు ఉంటుంది. క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇంక అంతా అందరూ ఇంటి దగ్గర ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుంటారు. అందరూ ల్యాప్‌టాప్స్ అవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ల్యాబ్స్ మేనేజ్ చేయలేం, సిట్యుయేషన్ అక్కడ ఉండదు. వీడియోస్ ఇచ్చేస్తాం. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో క్లాస్ మొత్తం స్ట్రీమ్ అవుతుంది, ఆ స్ట్రీమ్ మొత్తం ఇచ్చేస్తాం. డెమో క్లాస్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్. టుడే ఆల్సో బై డెమో క్లాస్ 11:30 to 1 టైమింగ్. 11:30 to 1 after few days of time, then 10 to 11:30. Yeah, that will be the time. Yeah, you can, no problem. Mhm. Classes max. No. పంపించండి. ఒక 3 to 4 days just you can attend there, then give status to me. Then after that we will check back what we have to do like that. 3 to 4 days you can attend. Some technical topics I'm going to start on tomorrow onwards. So whether you are able to follow or not all the points, no? Just 3 to 4 days of time we can observe. Even though you are not understanding anything, first 2 to 3 days of time you can sit blindly. Try to understand the terminology. So gradually by moving on to the concepts there, after 1 week or after 10 days of time, again we will check back whether you are able to follow or not. If you are following that perfectly, it's okay, well and good. We can continue that. If you are not following that, what is the alternative? We will check for it. Yeah, but first 10 days of time is almost a war time for you. Totally. Servlets, JDBC, servlets and JSPs. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and Bootstrap and jQuery. ఇంతవరకు ఉంటుంది. అది బేసిక్. తర్వాత యాంగులర్ ఆర్ రియాక్ట్ ఏదో ఒకటి నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. అంటే అసలు యాక్చువల్ ఇంటెన్షన్ ఎటు సైడ్ వెళ్దామని, డెవలప్మెంట్ సైడ్ అయితే మరి వియో అనేది ఓకే ఉంటుంది, కానీ కోర్ జావాతో ఏం కాదు. కోర్ జావా సరిపోదు. కోర్ అప్ టు ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్స్ లెవెల్ కాదు. జస్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు కమ్ అప్ టు ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్, స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్ మైక్రో సర్వీసెస్. అప్ టు దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్. దెన్ ఓన్లీ విల్ బి ఆన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ పార్ట్. With only core Java, nothing is going to be happen. Maybe for the sake of testing point of view, core Java is sufficient. Thanks. Right, thank you. Yeah. They said, yeah, then I wanted to know, I have a gap of 5 years and from mechanical background, can I join this batch? Yeah, Astosh, we can join it. Even though you're having 5 years gap there, it's nothing. Nothing is going to be happen. But last 3 to 4 years of time, we have to put some experience. With that only, it's possible to get job. Right? As a fresher, if you want to try in outside there, it is not at all possible. You have to give last 3 to 4 years of time. We have to put some experience. Then only it is possible there. Okay. Then it's a fake experience. Then it's open secret for everybody. Okay. Ashutosh, we can put some experience, then we can go for it. Yeah, everybody, 70% of people are doing the same thing nowadays in outside. You're not exempted for it. Yeah, thank you. Mm. Okay, software course. Which course you are interested in? Python or data science? Okay, well and good. Uh, so what is the question? Then you decided already, right? Python or data science? No? Any confusion in that? Hmm? Acha, acha, good. Yeah. Yeah, see, now in the software industry, two technologies are going on leading. One is Java, another one is what there Python. So Python is also be going on good, but if you want to learn data science, you have to put more time. Python is okay, easily you can complete it within 3 or 4 months of time. Python with REST API or maybe something like Django, some frameworks. No. But if you want to go for data science, it will take a lot of time. So that we have to put. You must have very good patience. Then only you are able to complete it. At the same time, you must have very good mathematical background, statistics, and this kind of content you require. If you have that, then you can move for data science. But once you start, anything is possible. In that way, we have to think. But you should have patience and we should have strong determination. Maybe then attending 10 classes there, the 11th class is not understanding something I want to change in the sense. No, not suggestible. Python is okay. Python at anyway you are going to complete it. But data science thing I'm telling you. Okay. But 6 to 7 months of time it will take to complete that one. Until that time you have to sit here. Then only it is possible. Otherwise it is not possible. చెప్తున్నా చూడండి మీ అబ్బాయికి 7 months 8 months టైం పట్టొచ్చు డేటా సైన్స్ కావాలంటే అంత ఈజీ కాదు టైం తీసుకుంటుంది పైథాన్ అయితే ఇమీడియట్గా అయిపోద్ది 2.5 3 monthsలో అయిపోతుంది తర్వాత పైథాన్ తర్వాత డీ జాంగో అవి ఉంటాయి రెస్ట్ అవి మీకు ఐడియా ఉంటుంది అవి ఫ్రేమ్ వర్క్స్ అవి నేర్చుకుని పైథాన్ ప్లస్ డీ జాంగో వీటి మీద జాబ్స్కి వెళ్తూ ఉంటారు ఇది వన్ సైడ్ కాకపోతే ఇక్కడ 40% ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి జాబ్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే డేటా సైన్స్కి వెళ్తే బాగానే ఉంటుంది ఫీల్డ్ బాగానే ఉంటుంది కానీ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ ఇట్స్ సమ్వాట్ డిఫరెంట్ అంతే అంతమించి ఏం లేదు ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సో ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ జావా ఇట్స్ ఓకే ఎవర్ గ్రీన్ ఎవ్రీవే every time that Java related things are going on in outside. So you'll get Java opportunities more in the case of Java. But I'm not suggesting to you directly to come for Java, to come for Python, but you already decided to go for Python, then better go for it. Yes, yes. That's what as a Java trainer, what I have to say, you should not ask to me this question there. You can contact our office there. Yeah, see, once you are in undergraduate, that means any graduation. See, software industry is open for every graduate nowadays, even for degree students are coming and getting the jobs there. Why you think about myself is mechanical student? No, forget it. You're graduate. Anything you can learn. On any platform you can work. That is your capability. See, before joining engineering, do you have any awareness on engineering? Just you complete intermediate, just you join with mechanical, right? Do you have any prerequisite for it? No, you don't have anything about it. But you joined there, you completed that mechanical, right? In the same way, today in the case, if you are getting an opportunity in Java, for example, your entry was happened in Python. Unfortunately, company has the requirement on Java. They're asking to you tomorrow onwards you have to work with Java. What do you have to do? You want to leave from company? You want to resign from that company? If you resign from that company, no companies are going to take you. At present, the situation is going on like that. So then you should be dynamic. But one programming language awareness is required. That we can start. Which one is better? But in general, what we used to say, if you have knowledge on Java, it is very simple to migrate to any other technology. But if you have knowledge on Python, it's very much difficult to migrate into Java. Understand the difference now? So Java is okay. Somewhat coding part, somewhat technical stuff we require. But we are here. we can teach anything, and we are able to simplify the content, then we can get it and we can utilize it. That kind of difference are going on, but you already, that's why I asked you to at very starting point on which topic you are interested. If you're interested in Python, go ahead, don't think about other technologies, go ahead and try to complete it and go for trials without having any second thought. But Java, Python, both are leading technologies at present. Both are leading programming languages. Total software market is going to be available on both the technologies. We can take anything, but my perspective is what there. Java is 60%, Python is 40%. Area, Java area, if you think no, 60%, Python area is what there, 40%. Your job opportunities level is also be 60-40. Okay, for what? Java or Python? Java, hardly it will take 7 to 8 months of time. Yeah, long time will be more, but opportunity level will be more, content will be more when compared with Python. 7 to 8 months of time, full stack Java, it's going to be happen. Yeah, nearly almost all 14 subjects are going on. Conduct office. I'm the trainer here, not the businessman. You can go there, you can talk with our admin people. Okay. Second floor and second floor. Second floor, Durgasoft Solutions. There is an office there, right? అక్కడికి వెళ్ళండి ఒకసారి మాట్లాడండి. అది ఒకసారి అడగండి, నాకు ఐడియా లేదు కదా. టెక్నికల్ అంటే నేను చెప్తా, కానీ ఆ బ్యాచెస్ ఎప్పుడు ఉన్నాయంటే మొత్తం ఒకసారి ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళి చెప్తారు. Yeah, that's what I'm telling there. Just you can contact our office there. There's some different people are available for Python there. They will speak with you regarding that. Okay. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, guys, and shall we meet in tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. And if you have any registration process, just you can contact these numbers. The admin people will be in touch with you regarding that. Yeah, I'll meet on tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at 11:30, we will see the content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.